What's up you guys, Charles here and welcome back to the channel. Now what exactly is a state pension? A state pension is pretty simple. It's essentially the government that pays you a regular income. Now this income depends on the numerous factors and can vary. And when will you receive this state pension? Well, it will be at the retirement age. This retirement age is constantly changing though. It is currently being increased to 66, but in 2029 it will rise to 67 and then to 68 years old between 2037 and 2039. Now how much state pension will you actually get? Well, this depends on what they call qualifying years. This is how many years essentially you've paid your national insurance contributions, and this is over your lifetime. To qualify for 1 year, you have to have paid your national insurance contributions for that year. There's also another way to qualify a year, and this is through national insurance credit. So there's a slightly different, and for if you were either in full-time training, raising a family, or if you care for someone with a disability or severe illness. But go check in detail whether that's you or not. But for most people, it's for how many years you've contributed in your national insurance, and they don't have to be in a row. You can go online now and check how much you will get for your state pension, and I'll link it below, but bear in mind that it will change, especially if the state pension scheme changes, and as you contribute more years you'll get a higher state pension. Now to qualify for any state pension at all, you have to have contributed for 10 qualifying years. However, this is just to get the minimum amount, which at the moment is around £50, which is 10/35 of the total, the maximum state pension you can get. Now the maximum you can currently get is £170 and 20 pence. And to get that maximum amount, you have to have contributed for 35 qualifying years, and hence why the minimum amount is 10/35. And every year you contribute, for example, if you contribute for 11 years, you'll get 11/35 of the total amount, which is £175 and 20 pence. Now the maximum state pension you can get will rise over time, and it depends on either one of three factors: inflation, average wage growth, or 2.5%, and whichever it goes up by is whichever one is highest. So although it increases every year, it doesn't actually increase in value as such, because the value of the money is less. But to give an approximation, every qualifying year adds about £5 per week to your state pension. Now for a qualifying year, you generally need to earn the minimum amount during one tax year. This is from the 6th of April to the 5th of April. And of course pay the NI contributions. NI is national insurance, by the way. For 2020 to 2021, these minimums are for employees, £120 a week or £520 a month, and so £6,240 a year. And for the self-employed, it's slightly different. It's £125 a week, and so £540 a month, £6,475 a year. Now there are ways to actually boost your state pension, and the first easiest way to do this is to defer your pension. Now why should you defer your pension? Apart from the state pension, you should normally have other types of pensions, such as your personal pension or your company pension. And I'll make a video on the personal pension soon, so make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button so you get a notification when I post a video on it. But essentially, with your other pensions, you should be able to cover the first few years of your retirement. And there are benefits to deferring your state pension, because for every 9 weeks that you defer your state pension, you get an extra 1% on what you would get. So just holding off for 12 months would result in a 5.8% boost. So for someone with the maximum state pension, that could result in £10.15 a week more. Now deferring your state pension obviously has some downsides. For example, if you die in the first few years of just taking your state pension, which I hope you don't, but if you do, then it's not worth deferring, of course, because you're losing that money. And there are also other tax benefits of not deferring it, but you should look into that more in detail. A simple Google search should give you all the information you need about whether or not you should defer it. Now you can also buy extra years of NI contribution. The rate is currently £15.30 for every extra week, or £795 for a full year. Obviously there are advantages and benefits which are too broad to cover, but again, the simple Google search will tell you all you need to know about it. Now if you've gained any value from this video, I'd really appreciate it if you did smash that like button below, and comment if you've got any questions. I try answer as many comments as I can, and the likelihood is if you comment soon after this video is posted, I will answer them, so don't worry. Also, if you're under 30 and interested in personal finance, which is essentially managing money, saving, investing, and also I'm going to do some making money videos in the future, and I'm also hoping to do some traveling videos and budgeting for traveling. All this in the very near future, so if that sounds like you, then please do consider subscribing. Thank you for your time, and see you next time.